Well, hello, everyone. Here we are in mid-October, near the end. Where's the year gone? 2023 has flown. And I know lately the topic of many conversations has been interest rates because they are a far cry from where they were, say, 4 or 5 years ago. In fact, last week, the 10-year Treasury crested 5% for the first time in many years. 30-year mortgages are over 8 now. So that is quite a bit of difference from the 2.8, 2.9% that a lot of you maybe even refinanced and got. Now, going forward, what we're looking at is what I've read some of the Federal Reserve members are saying they may not have a need for any more interest rate hikes, which could bring some calm to the markets as far as the interest rate markets anyway. So we'll see what lies ahead, but maybe we're through a lot of those big rate hikes. So we'll see. Now, the market itself, and what I mean is the stock market, there's many concerns in the stock market right now, and a lot of them center around Israel and what's going on with Hamas and the larger implications of that for global trade and everything related to that. I mean, oil is rising again. It crested $90 a barrel in last week's market. The S&P started out the year in January around 38.95. It's now about 4,200 plus or minus a few points. It peaked in July at about 45.80. So we're seeing the S&P 500 oscillate. So with the smoothing of interest rates, maybe we'll see the market start to stabilize a bit. But as long as we've got the potential of war in the Mideast, there's a lot going on that creates uncertainty, which is another reason why we want to look at investing for income in retirement. Because those market uncertainties, just like many of you saw during COVID, when things were tumbling because of uncertainty in April and May of 2020, their dividends and interest didn't stop coming. They didn't change a bit. So that's where that investing for income really comes into play. And that's what we do at Sound Income Strategies, is we help our clients have that retirement where they're focused on what that stable income is, and they're investing for the I, the income, and not so much for the G, growth, because the G can turn into L, which is loss. So overall, we're monitoring things. We're doing what you paid us to do, and many of you, we've had many reviews over the last couple of months, more to come for the end of the year. When it comes to required minimum distributions, if you haven't heard from us, you'll be hearing from us in the next 30 days, where we'll be making sure that all those are taken care of for the year. There's been a lot of changes with the Secure Act 2.0 that a lot of people may not be aware of that we're going to be addressing in the near future in our client meetings and phone calls. Now, one concern that came up that I wanted to let everybody know is that when we made the switch over from TD Ameritrade to Schwab in early September, there was a couple of days there that were in that bridge between the two reporting systems. So if you see a variance in the values between your end of the month August statement and your end of September statement, that's what it is. There were some market fluctuations in there, and they'll smooth out this month, so you'll see things back to normal then. So a lot going on. 3 weeks ago, Katie, my oldest daughter, had another child. So I had a granddaughter. That makes number 4. Bonnie's got a little boy and a little girl. Now Katie's got a little boy and a little girl. So it's been a blessing, and it's one of those great things about being a grandparent, which many of you already know about. Like I said, a lot going on. We'll be addressing a lot before the end of the year. Remember, we're having our Marine Toys for Tots in December. You'll be getting invitations for that. So start thinking about maybe what kind of toys you want to bring, and we're going to have a real nice celebration there. And that celebration is going to have multiple purposes this year, in that not only are we here for charity for children who needs it, but we're going to give you an opportunity to meet some of the new members of our team. I know I've talked to a lot of you about the blending of our office with one of my close cohorts in Murfreesboro. And over the last few years, I was looking for a younger advisor to come in and train and be there in case something happened to me, and just be there to help out since we're growing so rapidly. And Nathan and Lindsay are now part of our team, and they'll be moving in. If you've been to our office in the last few weeks, you see the construction going on. We're nearly doubling our square footage, and that's thanks to loyal clients like yourselves. So at this time, I'd like to introduce one of our associates and partners here in Sound Income Strategies is Nathan Cox. Nathan, come on up and introduce yourself.
Hello, Brad.
So, folks, this is another face you're going to see in the office. Nathan comes from the same training and the same philosophy and ethics that I have. He's been affiliated with Sound Income Strategies about as long as I have. So everything we do as part of the same platform. So any help when I'm not there, anything like that, Nathan will be there. And Nathan, would you like to say hi?
Yeah, I just want to say hello to everyone. I look forward to meeting all of you, and definitely see you at the Toys for Tots drive that's coming up here pretty soon. Yeah.
And Lindsay wasn't able to be here. That's his lovely wife. And she is an advisor as well and a very good manager. So as you come in after the 1st of November when our new office space is open, you'll see that it's the same entrance, but we've got double the space now. So again, the reason we're expanding is because of you. You've been great clients and sent many great referrals, and we thank you, and we look forward to seeing you and working with you many years in the future.
Thank you. I do as well. Everyone have a nice day.
All right. Have a great October.